Something unexpected is happening in the world of Chinese entertainment today. Zhang Linghe has been spotted leaving Shanghai and heading toward Chengdu, and the timing has immediately caught the attention of fans around the world. Fan accounts, including at Everydayzel, shared footage showing Zhang Linghe leaving a Mercedes during the morning or afternoon in local time. He was wearing a mask, a striped top, cargo pants, and carrying a camera. Then came one small gesture that fans could not ignore. He turned and waved. It was a simple moment, but because of what may be waiting for him in Chengdu tomorrow, that short wave suddenly feels much more significant. And there is another name making fans even more curious: Tian Xiwei. So, what exactly is happening in Chengdu? And why has Zhang Linghe's journey suddenly become one of the biggest talking points among his fans? Let's take a closer look. The first images began circulating through fan communities on August 21st. In the footage shared by fan accounts, Zhang Linghe can be seen getting out of a Mercedes before continuing his journey. His appearance was noticeably casual: a striped shirt, cargo pants, a face mask, and a camera in his hand. There was no dramatic red carpet styling, no elaborate appearance, just Zhang Linghe looking relaxed as he prepared to leave. But what made the moment stand out was the timing. He was reportedly traveling from Shanghai toward Chengdu, a city that is about to host an important Valorant-related event. And that connection immediately caught the attention of fans. The footage itself does not confirm the purpose of his trip, but the timing has created enormous curiosity. Because tomorrow, August 22nd, Chengdu is scheduled to host a Valorant performance match featuring stars and special guests. And Zhang Linghe's name had already been mentioned in earlier reports connected to the event. That brings us to the next part of the story. Before today's footage appeared, reports circulating around August 19th had suggested that Zhang Linghe could potentially appear as a mysterious guest at the Valorant Chengdu station event on August 22nd. But there is an important distinction. That information was based on previous reports and expectations. It was not an official confirmation of his appearance. And that difference matters, because fans are now watching every development closely, trying to understand whether today's journey is connected to tomorrow's event. If Zhang Linghe does appear in Chengdu, it would not be completely unexpected. He has already had a connection with the Valorant scene. Earlier this year, he made his esports-related appearance in Guangzhou. That was already enough to show fans a different side of the actor, not just the familiar drama star seen on television screens, but someone who can step into the energetic world of competitive gaming and entertainment. Now, his possible return to an esports stage has fans waiting once again. But there is still one major question. Will Chengdu actually become the next stage for Zhang Linghe? Sometimes, it is not the biggest event that creates the strongest reaction. It is a tiny moment, a wave, a camera, a casual outfit, a few seconds captured on video. And that is exactly what happened today. The footage shared by fan accounts quickly became a talking point because Zhang Linghe looked completely natural. There was no obvious attempt to create a dramatic moment. He simply appeared to be traveling. Yet fans immediately noticed the details: the camera in his hand, the relaxed styling, his brief wave, and most importantly, the destination being discussed: Chengdu. For an actor with a huge international following, even an ordinary travel moment can become significant when it happens just one day before a highly anticipated event. But fans should also keep one thing in mind. A fan-recorded video can show where someone was seen, but it cannot automatically confirm what happens next. Until the organizers or Zhang Linghe's official side make an announcement, the exact reason for his Chengdu trip remains something viewers should watch carefully. And that uncertainty is precisely what makes the next 24 hours so intriguing. Then there is Tian Xiwei. Her name has also entered the conversation surrounding this latest development, adding another layer of excitement among fans who closely follow both stars. However, there is currently no official confirmation establishing that Tian Xiwei's travel plans are connected to Zhang Linghe's Chengdu schedule. That means the safest conclusion is simple. Fans are curious. Fans are watching. But the details still need confirmation. This is especially important in the fast-moving world of celebrity news, where a single video can generate thousands of theories within minutes. For international fans, the excitement is understandable. Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei have become names that attract enormous attention whenever their schedules overlap or when their appearances create unexpected conversations online. But this time, the strongest confirmed visual development is Zhang Linghe's reported departure from Shanghai. Everything beyond that needs to be treated carefully until official information arrives. And now the countdown begins. Because tomorrow is August 22nd. All eyes are now turning toward Chengdu. If Zhang Linghe does appear at the Valorant event, this could become another memorable chapter in his growing relationship with the esports world. His previous appearance in Guangzhou already surprised fans by showing him outside the traditional entertainment setting. A return in Chengdu would create another opportunity for fans to see him in a completely different atmosphere. And perhaps that is why today's simple travel footage has created so much excitement. There is a feeling that something could be coming, but nobody wants to get ahead of the facts. Right now, what we know is that Zhang Linghe was captured leaving Shanghai in footage shared by fan accounts. He appeared casual, masked, and carrying a camera. Reports had previously connected his name with the possibility of a mysterious guest appearance at the Chengdu Valorant event on August 22nd. And tomorrow may finally provide the answer. As for Tian Xiwei, fans will have to wait for reliable confirmation before drawing conclusions about whether she is connected to the same journey or event. For now, Chengdu is the place everyone is watching. And one thing is certain, a single appearance on that stage could instantly turn a quiet trip into one of the most talked about entertainment moments of the weekend. So now the biggest question is waiting for tomorrow. Will Zhang Linghe actually step onto the Valorant Chengdu stage as the mysterious guest fans have been anticipating? Or will his journey to Chengdu turn out to be connected to something completely different? And what will happen to the speculation surrounding Tian Xiwei? For fans, the next few hours may be filled with anticipation, because sometimes the smallest wave can be the beginning of a much bigger story.